So you guys have been asking for this video for such a long time, and I'm finally doing a thrift home goods, home decor, kitchenware haul for you guys. And I am pretty excited because if you guys have noticed, if you're following me on Instagram, then you've noticed that I moved into a bigger space and our vibe and our aesthetic is changing a little bit. If you've seen our previous home tours, then you know that we love color, but usually it's like very primary, a lot of reds, blues, like our bright orange couch. And even though we're still keeping those things, but we're putting it in specific spaces in our home and like our main living area. So like our dining room, our living room, it's gonna be a lot of pastels. So it's still gonna be colorful, but we kind of just wanted to switch gears. And I should also mention that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. So basically it is a online learning community. There's thousands of classes on it. We have been taking the interior design course with Lauren Cox. It's called Interior Design Basics, Simple Steps to Your Perfect Space. And so you guys know that obviously like we like to translate our vibe and our aesthetic into our home. And I think that we have like a really good eye for pieces and like things that we like, but what we really lack was like a basic foundation. And so by taking this course, we've been able to not just buy things that we really like, but also like when we're buying it, be like, hey, where is this gonna go? And have a good understanding of like what makes a room really flow. So I will have a link below that you guys can check out. And for a limited time, you can get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. So definitely check out Skillshare, get inspired, and we will get into this haul now. So the first thing is this zebra mug. We picked this up at Value Village. There's something about just drinking from a big mug that feels way better than like drinking from a small mug. And I say that bearing in mind that I'm gonna have a very small cup for tea that I'm gonna show you guys later. We actually went into Value Village and they were gonna close in 5 minutes. So I was doing like speed rounds and I found this and I had to grab it. I just really love how like chunky the stripes are. Then we have this little bowl. This we actually got at Attic Treasures, which is a cute little like vintage consignment. I don't know if it's consignment, but like a vintage shop for home goods on Commercial Drive. And I don't remember how much a lot of these things are, but none of it was very like expensive. The ones that are expensive I will remember and I'll let you guys know. But I just love this bowl. I feel like you can use it for like fruits. We used it for sushi. We like put sashimi in here, like our spicy sashimi. You can use it as like a dish to put like loose change if you want, although that's probably not like the cutest use for it. But it's actually really interesting because it's like open here. So we ran it through our dishwasher and then when we picked it up, like all this water fell out. So yeah, but it's cool. It's a cool little dish. And then we picked up this chunky little candle. I know that chunky candles have been like in for a hot minute, but it was just so cute. Dayon actually found it and he was kind of dirty, like there was just a lot of dust on it. So he was like, when he was washing everything else, Dayon was like, should I wash this too? And I was like, no. And then he was like, I'm going to anyways. And he's actually way cleaner. So yeah, we've had him just sitting in this, which I think he's like too chunky for, but we just haven't found like another home for him yet. So yeah, he's been sitting in this dish, but I'm pretty sure this is an incense dish. And we don't have incense in our home, would be open to it, but I just like really loved the shape and to like put something in it like looks cute. So yeah, we picked this up. We got this vase. This is actually from Vernice. Thank you so much for I mean, we did buy it off of her, but for finding this so that we could buy it off of you. So yeah, we picked this guy up. I don't remember how much he was. He wasn't like super expensive for how I guess like trendy these like shapes and colors have been recently. So next up are these glasses, and they still have the price tag on them because we haven't cleaned them yet, but these were $5 each. We've been trying to step up our glassware game, and you know that we have like a bunch of those like McDonald's like vintage glasses, which Dayon loves, and I really like them too. I like the vintage vibe, but I also wanted some that looked very like handmade, really chunky. So like we have these, and then this one, which we didn't thrift but we got from Winners. I really love. I just really like the shape of it. And yeah, so that's like kind of the vibe for like the glassware that we're trying to like boost that collection of stuff. And Value Village is honestly amazing for finding stuff like this. So this lamp is actually Daeon's favorite find. It's probably my favorite find too that we've gotten recently, but he got it for $20 on Facebook Marketplace, which I personally think is like a really great price for how stunning this lamp is. But look at how cute. And it goes so well with our bedroom. So our bedroom is gonna be like an all white vibe, which is very different for us. I think we've taken some photos of it so far, and people on Instagram are like, what happened to all of your color? And it's just dispersed elsewhere in our home, but I think we just really wanted a space that felt very minimal. I think just because in the past there was just like so much clothes, it felt like we were living in a closet, and we just really wanted our bedroom now to feel like a space where we can actually just like rest and not have like a bunch of stuff in there as well. So that's why we decided to go for something minimal, but this is on our nightstand and it is so beautiful. And then since I am on the topic of lamps, before I forget, we got this guy at an auction. I don't remember how much we paid for it. It wasn't a lot, but I really love it because it's like really heavy. It feels like it's actually like a vintage piece. And then this is what I was talking about when I said that I just really love like drinking things out of a big mug. And then I was looking over and I was like, oh, I forgot that we also have teacups. So this is obviously smaller, but just like look at how cute. It's either like drink tea out of a big mug or drink tea out of like fine china. There's like no in between for me. I didn't even realize this is something that I wanted until we started building out our living room and dining room with like all of these colors. I actually found a woman on Facebook Marketplace that has so many of them in her home. Like I thought that she would maybe have like max 20 teacups to choose from based on her listing, but it was like a whole room and it was kind of like a little storefront. It was so cute. But yeah, we found her on Facebook Marketplace and she sold a bunch of these. This one was $10 and then it ranged anywhere from 10 to like I think like $45, but everything that I got was like probably 10 to 20. But yeah, it was so much fun to go, and me and Dan actually went together and he helped me curate like our little mix match collection, and it was really fun. It was really fun to do it with him, and I feel like now it has like a memory of us doing it together. And we actually got one more set from like a cute little consignment store, and I saw this little teacup set and I was like, oh, it's so cute. So it's gonna be like one of those collections, like I'm actually gonna be collecting them now, which is like such a weird old lady thing for me to collect. But I feel like it's just like one of those things that it's so beautiful, and I think most people wouldn't drink out of them, but I fully intend to drink out of them because I'm not gonna have cups this cute and like not utilize it. So next thing is these little like sauce dishes. I assume this is like, I'm gonna say for gravy. It looks kind of small. Actually, oh, you know what? I think this is like for tea, and this is like what milk would come out of. Milk and sugar. Milk and sugar, right? Like I feel like sugar maybe wouldn't come out of this thing, but you could stick a spoon in it and then milk would go in here. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know if you guys know if these have like an actual intended purpose, but I'll probably just use it for like sauces or milk when we have high tea. Yeah, really excited about these. I just picked them up at Value Village the same time that we got this guy when I did like my 5-minute speed run. I saw the color, I saw the cuteness, and I was like, yes, give it to me. And then these two I'll just do together because we got them both from Value Village, and you know, they're just like really cute little vases. This one's like a really pretty kind of crystal vibe, and then this one has like a tinge of like a peachy, actually it's like a dusty rose pink. The last two pieces are quite large, so I'm gonna clear some space and I'm gonna go get those. So this guy we picked up at Restore, and I was on the fence about it. I was like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of basic because it's just like a photo of cats. But then I was like, it's a photo of cats and it's so cute. And I actually remember my grandparents having like photos of not cats, but puppies in their home that looked exactly like this. And it's a really heavy frame, so it makes me think that it's from that kind of like era. I don't know when my grandparents got that. I want to say the 90s, but it's of that era. And so I was like, you know what, it's actually cute, and it fits that whole like white neutral aesthetic that we're going for in our bedroom. So we're putting this in our bedroom, So I realized that I'm just gonna show you guys b-roll clips of this anyway, so I don't know why I had to hassle myself with picking this up. And it's actually really cool because we knew that we wanted it when we saw it. Then when we were checking out, the woman was telling us that it's actually created by a woman living somewhere in BC, and she basically like put all these vintage like antique pieces together, and she just made a bunch of mirrors. And she is an artist. I believe she was like a singer. And the best part about this mirror, I mean, there's like so many amazing things about it, but the coolest thing is that like this back is crazy. Like, do you guys see how beautiful this is? Like, I've never seen a mirror with like this much attention to detail, but also such a beautiful back. And so we're trying to figure out how to best display it so that we can see the front and the back, and I feel like we had to just end it on a bang. And I'm just gonna end this video now while I'm holding it because I have to go over there to put it down, and I can't put it down anywhere around me. Make sure that you guys subscribe if you want updates on what we're doing with our home. I am so excited to see all these pieces come together. Like, we don't know exactly where we're putting everything yet, but that's like half the fun of it. Half the fun is finding it, the other half is putting it together. So yeah, follow me at your girl Neens and comment below what your favorite piece was. I would love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.